Tucker might get dropped by Top Rank if he don't win this fight against Francisco Veron. And it's a tough one. Top Rank said, here you go, sink or swim, bro. Don't be calling out Xander Zayed. Now, you called out Xander too many times. We got a plan for him, bro. You trying to expose Xander, man. We going to get you beat in your last fight. And now here we go with another tough fight. Up at 154 pound, 8-round fight. Jahi Tucker, 20 years old, Orthodox fighter, 5'11", 68-inch arm reach out of New York. 10 win, 1 loss, 5 win by way of knockout. You got Francisco Veron, 25 years old, Argentina, Orthodox fighter, 5'10", undefeated. 13 wins, no losses, 10 wins by way of knockout. Bro, this is one of them ones. This, I think this one gonna be a banger, bro. Jahi Tucker, to me, first, the mentality, bro, he hot or he cold, meaning, bro, he either all the way on, or he can tune out on your ass. Like, he don't listen to his daddy. He do not listen to his daddy in the corner, bro. He do not listen to his daddy in the corner, bro. That's one of the first things you notice when you watch his fights, because I done seen all of them, because y'all know I love my boxing and shit. I done watch all his fights. He don't listen to his daddy in the corner. Even the one that made him more well known, when he was fighting that power puncher with his first fight at 154, I believe. The dude from Georgia, not the state, the country over there in Europe and shit. Forget his name off the top of my head, but he was fighting him, and this was a power puncher, sturdy, strong dude. And Jahi Tucker went in there and turned up on him. He was like fighting like a man possessed and shit. But then he backdoored that performance with a lackluster performance in his last fight. But his fighting style, man, he flashy. Got a lot of herky-jerky head movement. Really relies on his just overall athletic ability, bro. He can naturally counterpunch. He just a fighter, dog. He just a fighter, like, and he's somebody, you obviously can't say he can do it on this level because he ain't got to that level yet, but he look at you like somebody like a Teofimo Lopez, where it's like, okay, if you fighting somebody that you just supposed to beat, we think you gonna watch, you might make that shit close than the motherfucker. Think Teofimo Nakatani, Teofimo Sandor Martin. You know what I mean? Teofimo Cambosos. But then we kind of put your back against the wall, and we think you might get your ass whooped. Think Teofimo Lomachenko, Teofimo Lopez, Josh Taylor, shit like that. Jahi Tucker seemed like one of them ones, like, if it's an opponent across from him that they say is a threat, that they say got power, they say that they, you know what I'm saying, really like that, he get up and he want to show them, like, yeah, bro, I'm really like that. But if it's just somebody that, you know, just some Rudy Poo or whatever, I remember at 147, he had 154 because he missed weight at 147 before and had to have a fight canceled, bro. He just like, man, you trash. I ain't training hard for you. You know what I'm saying? Some immature, you know, you 20 years old, so it's all good. And then in his last fight, like, bro, you, man, shit, I'm just going to come in a bit. And then he ended up losing. So that's one thing that you notice about him. But the talent, the head movement, just the natural ability to counterpunch and just try to fight, and the way that he looks for combinations, different angles and shit, slipping and ripping, bro, he can fight. All the talent in the world. What's this looking like, though? What's this looking like, though? Can you eventually, you know, you and your dad, where you can listen to him in the corner, he ain't got to be fighting for your attention and shit, and you ain't acting like, will that happen, or do they need somebody else in the corner? Shit like that is what you think about with Jahi Tucker. For Francisco Veron, he aggressive. His feet need to be planted to throw, but he coming more with the technique. But this dude from Argentina, bro, if you don't know nothing about an Argentina fighter, bro, he coming. He gonna be him, he gonna be you, but he coming for sure. He coming for sure. If the Jahi Tucker that fought in his last fight shows up, Jahi could lose this fight. But if the Jahi Tucker shows up, that got that look in his eyes, bro. If he show up and he got that look in his eye, like, man, I'm finna, man, it's like, and he intense and he locked all the way in, he like, bro, let's go. Then he can do some shit in this fight, like really look good, really get his star back going the right way. And that's what it looked like Top Rank is setting him up to do. Top Rank is like, man, bring that shit out of you that had everybody talking about you. Or if you can't bring that shit out of you no more, if the real you is the one that missed weight multiple times and make us have to cancel the fight, if the real you is somebody that we just try to have a stay busy fight for, and you make the fight close and they end up taking it from you on the card and you lose that fight, if that's the real you, then let's go ahead and let's just find out right here, right now. But if the real you is the dude that showed up and whooped that power punching ass motherfucker from Georgia that thought he was stronger than you, and you end up walking him down, fighting him off you, let him know what's happening. If that's the real you, then that's what we want to promote. And we got to find out which one is really you against Francisco Veron. That's what they got him in the position to do. Just like I said, the Delonte Tiger Johnson fight is a crossroads fight in a sense. This is an even bigger crossroads fight because Jahi Tucker coming off of a loss, bro. He coming off of a loss. You ain't keeping promotional deals as a 20-year-old prospect. You get to losing 2 times in a row, bro. You got to go in there and you got to do your thing. You got to look good in that fight, bro. So, paths to victory. Francisco Veron got to let him know off top. You going to be on your back the whole night, meaning you going to be on your back foot. I'm going to have your ass against the ropes. I'm roughing you up. Behind this power jab, I'm going to work your body. I'm going to frustrate you. The fundamentals going to be tight. I ain't letting you do shit. This guard going to be high and tight. This jab, I'm working off this jab, and then I'm coming straight to you, pushing your little young ass back. Are you 20 years old? I'm 25 years old. You can't even drink liquor yet, legally at least. You can't even have a beer yet, bro. You think New York hard? I grew up in Argentina. He got to make Jahi Tucker feel that. For Jahi Tucker, bro, whatever you tapped into when you fought old buddy for your first fight at 154, you need to tap into that shit and then some, because this dude coming. And you need to let him know he not going to push you back. But you need to be catching them with counters. You need to be using that great footwork and them great angles that you could take to be turning and shit. Take an angle to your left to get shit off. Take an angle to your right to get shit off. Because the dude got to be set to throw. He can't move like you. So you box a little bit. You turn him a little bit. Then when you want to, when you feeling it, then you turn up on him and let him know, dog, I ain't no punk. I'm coming to get you. And then you can get the dub. This is a tough fight to pick. It really is, bro. It really is. It's a close-ass fight. I'm going to say, bro, I'm going to pick Jahi Tucker to win the decision in a very close and competitive fight. And I'm going to tell you why I'm going to pick him to win the decision. Because of what I alluded to with Teofimo Lopez. That's one reason, and the other reason is this. That reason being, he coming off of a loss. So I think I know he going to be focused in the motherfucker trying to prove some shit. So I think I'm going to get closer to the one that fought at his first fight at 154 when he fought old buddy from the country of Georgia. That's one reason I'm going to pick him. The second reason I'm going to pick Jahi Tucker in this fight is because if they fight to their best, if I get the very best Jahi Tucker, and I get the very best Francisco Veron, Jahi Tucker, in my opinion, is a better fighter. If they fight at their absolute best, Jahi Tucker has more things that he can do. He can bang just like Veron can bang. He can sit outside and box even better than Veron because he got better feet. He has quicker, faster hands. He's more creative with his combinations in his mind inside the ring. If he put all that together and he fighting his best, and Francisco Veron is fighting his best too, ain't nothing Francisco Veron can do with him. So that's why I'm going to pick Jahi Tucker by decision. I think he'll come out with his back against the wall. He ain't trying to drop 2 in a row. Being the multiple-time national amateur champion that he is, the pedigree that he comes from, the type of fighter that he is, he coming. He coming. He going to match that energy, and he might even have more energy. Because last time I seen him on this type of time, he was punching himself before the fight. Punched himself before the goddamn fight. He went that bitch and turned up. Even Tim Bradley was like, he is possessed. He is possessed. Like, yeah, so I think we get closer to that version, number one. Number two, if both these fighters fight at their absolute best, Jahi Tucker's a better fighter. So I'm picking him by decision. Y'all let me know who y'all got. Comment below, smash a like, sub to the channel. I'll see y'all soon. Peace out.